What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Apollo. Where are we, Jade?
Alton Towers!
That's right, we're here at Alton Towers for the opening day. It is the 15th of March as of recording. And what a glorious day it's going to be. It's apparently a sold out day. And obviously, if you've seen by the intro already, new ride today. Toxicator, a suspended Huss topspin ride. Jade, what are you most looking forward to?
Getting back on Nemesis, Wickerman, Galactica, Oblivion, and trying Toxicator.
For me, it is all about Nemesis today. When we went in Scarefest, we didn't actually get a ride on it, unfortunately, because we mistimed our ride session.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on Nemesis Reborn. We're actually going up there first for our first ride. The Towers. Oh, it's looking lush, isn't it? But yes, also Toxicator, giving that a go as well today, as well as getting on some of the other great rides here, including the Smiler. Hopefully get Jade on for an actual first time. We'll see how busy it is. Like I said, it is a sold out day today, so we don't know how busy it's going to be. 10 till 8 because of Alton After Dark. But hopefully we're going to have a good day. Let's go head up to Villa Valley and see what we're getting up to.
Hopefully we get on Toxicator.
Hopefully. So whilst we're on our way to Forbidden Valley, I thought I'd just quickly talk about rides today. Obviously, our newest ride today will be the flat ride Toxicator, the suspended Huss topspin. That'll probably bring in a lot of the queues today. Bear in mind, what time is it now? It's about like, what, 9:15?
20 past 9.
20 past 9, so we've still got about 40 minutes of ride time. So hopefully we'll at least be in the queue and at least fairly quickly on Nemesis. But in terms of attractions gone for this year, obviously we've lost the Blade, probably the oldest operating ride here at Alton Towers. How rude. We've got obviously the Blade gone this year. I'm not going to say it's massively disappointing again. It's not the best of pirate ships, is it? But again, it's the flat ride gone in the area. We've also lost Fabio's Fabulous Fandango, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, another flat ride in the world. It's not the sea movies, in the world of David Walliams. So obviously that was a little bit disappointing to see go. And then obviously the Alton Towers Dungeon, which I think nobody really regrets. Upcharge attraction. Bear in mind, if you've got a Merlin annual pass, you can go on it many times as you want across the country. So it's probably one of the weaker attractions.
But you can't go in it here without paying.
Yes, it also did get replaced by Amigos in the Afterlife for Scarefest, which you wanted to go on, but you didn't get to.
I didn't get to, but...
Poor anything skills there. But yes, she didn't get to go on it, unfortunately. However, the decorations is still up, so when we go around there, probably for the Dark Forest, and to maybe see...
Fingers crossed.
Maybe see the world of David Walliams. Give Guns to Granny a go, we could actually.
Yeah, we've never done...
Because we've never actually done it.
We've never done CBeebies Land or World of David Walliams.
Interesting. But yeah, in terms of availability, we've also not got Hex today, no Congo River Rapids, and the Sky Ride is down. It's all down until April 2025. A little bit disappointing for all three attractions, probably mostly the Sky Ride, given the mass amount of availability that it takes and needs for accessibility. However, the Rapids I could kind of understand. It's Hex for me that I don't get. That one is the one that should be open, but it's not. So yeah, there is a little bit down today. Obviously we're in the start of the season, so you can kind of understand it. Bear in mind, it's only really open on weekends and for a few Fridays. So not really much there to say on that. But however, we're going to try and get on the ride, try and give it a good go today. Let's see how we get on. We've also got the airplane there. Quite exciting. Very shit. She's all the way out there. Oh dear. So we've obviously got Nemesis Subterra here. No, it's not that bad, it's not terrible. Yep, so we're literally just here. And we're going to get in the queue for Nemesis now, Nemesis Reborn. And then hopefully, Toxicator and Galactica later on.
Bear in mind this is a queue without the gates open, it's not a queue like all the way to the front.
Yeah, so it's currently, what time is it currently?
9:25.
9:25, so we've still got about half an hour-ish wait time here. We're in a decent, relatively good position. We'll see how it goes. So we're now finally in the queue for Nemesis Reborn. We were told it might be a delay, but we'll see. What time is it, Jade?
9:56.
It's 9:56.
We just got a really cool view that he should have recorded.
Should have recorded, it was going round right now. But yeah, we're going to give this a go. Hopefully it won't be too long. You can see the waterfalls are on. Toxicator's already been going round today for the last 10 minutes. So let's see how we get on. Nemesis. No chance. Alright, so after an hour nearly of waiting, we've just had a ride on Nemesis Reborn. Front row as well, first time. Jade, how was it?
It was good. Yeah, it was great to be on the front row.
It was absolutely superb. Nice and fast. If you tell how busy it is, Toxicator has got nearly a 2-hour queue. So we're going to go and try Galactica now and see how we get on with that. Let's go. So he was in the queue for Galactica, as you can see just there. After 50 minutes of waiting, it's gone down. We experienced, what, 3 delays? And then literally we're on the air gates and it's just closed down. How'd you feel, Jade?
Sad.
I am bloody freezing, so not a good start. You know, we're already, what, nearly 2 hours into the day. Rides aren't getting any quieter. Yeah, not a good start, but let's go see what else we can go find today, because Toxicate's still on 100 minutes, so I'm not going to queue for any time like that now. Let's go see what else there is.
Wait here.
So we have just come off Oblivion. What did you think?
They should call it Smiler because I'm smiling, and you went first even though you was behind me in single rider queue,
Yeah.
and I watched him, he looked down.
So in terms of, firstly, to talk about the single rider queue, it's one of the new additions here for this year. Essentially, we have waited the same time as the main ride. So how long was the main queue?
45 minutes?
45 minutes. By the time we got to the station itself, they said the queue was overflowing. So it does beg into question whether single rider really is going to work on a ride like that. Again, it was a long time we was waiting. There were even some of the shuttles going out with single empty seats, so it was a little bit disappointing to see on there. However, in terms of the ride, it was great. Like I said, I managed to get on before Jade on the front road. It was absolutely amazing. It's really cold when you go down that drop. It does wake you up though, doesn't it? Right, so I think we're going to try for the Smiler now. Probably maybe then go for lunch.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we go on from there. But yeah, a really good ride on Oblivion there. World's first dive coaster from Alton Towers. Let's go and see if we can get on the Smiler. So we're now at the Smiler. We're waiting in single rider. Are you excited, Jade?
Yeah.
She's absolutely terrified, but we're going to go on the ride. I've been on it twice. I've had a front row and a back row ride. Jade's a bit worried it's going to be rough.
I think it might hurt. That's all I'm worried about, that it might hurt a bit.
But yeah, so we're going to go on. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a wait, but let's give it a go. So after about, what was it, 20-25 minutes waiting in single rider, a much better operation than Oblivion.
It was more than that. Really? Yeah, it was.
Right, so I'd say 30 minutes at max. We've just been on the Smiler. How was your ride first time?
Really enjoyed it. I did actually love it. If it was only 30 minutes then it was worth the queue, but I thought it was a bit longer. I thought it was about 45. Loved it. Really good. But queue is like, I couldn't wait 90 minutes.
No. So she was on second row, I was on the front row. Oh my word. That is probably got to be the zippiest and most intense ride I've ever had on that. Generally I was just flying about in those last inversions. A really good ride. Like I said, for 30 minutes, it didn't feel like it went as long as we'd waited for Oblivion. So it's about 20 past 2. We're going to have a bit of a break now. And then we're going to try and get on some other rides. Hopefully get on Wicker Man, try and get Toxicator at some point today.
And
13.
I feel like there's one more that we mentioned. Wicker Man, Toxicator, 13. There was one more.
Spinball?
Probably Spinball.
Probably Spinball something.
Like
Well, we'll
that.
try and get the most that we can in. Try and see. But yeah, really good ride there. So now we're heading into Dark Forest. Rita is unfortunately closed at the moment, so that means 13 is open with a 90-minute queue. Are you looking forward to 13?
Very much so, because I got single rider.
Single rider. Let's see if we can go and get on, see if anything is going on with 13. Nothing much with Rita here though, it's still the exact same as it was. The moss looks a bit different on the cabin station, but apart from that, nothing much. Area looks a bit busy. Let's go get on 13. So about an hour and a bit later, we have finally come on 13. Kid you not, we got to the air gates, ride broke down. We stood there for about half an hour, no real clue what was going on. In terms of the ride itself, it was actually fine. We both did single rider. Jay?
13, like we said, people in 13 saying they've queued for Wicker Man for 2.5 hours. Stopped at the start. Someone you was with queued for something 2.5 hours, stopped at the start. What's going on?
It's been... I can accept Galactica earlier, even though that was a bit of a mistake, to be fair. That was just incredibly disappointing, really. Waited an hour and a bit for that. And bear in mind, it's not like a Nemesis or a Smiler. You know, the novelty does wear off the more you go on it. So it's incredibly disappointing. Rita's not opened at all since it's closed today. And bear in mind, this is meant to be opening day. That's really meant to change reputation. You're not going to change reputation with a flat ride and still the same level of operation. So yeah, going to try and go to Wicker Man.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not good enough. Like, we want to do Wicker Man and Toxicator before the day ends, and just not filled with hope. It's not good enough.
No, so we're going to try Wicker Man. We was going to do Spinball Wizard, but we'll see. But yeah, very disappointing.
I went gift shop, then we ran for it, and are we here? Yes. Yeah.
So there we have it. It has been a unique day, to say the least. In terms of what we actually did towards the end, we didn't film it. We were trying to get around the day, but I did include some shots. We essentially did a queue on Spinball Wizard. Yeah. We then did Wicker Man, which took about how long? Nearly 2 hours?
Yeah,
nearly 2 hours to get on. And then we managed to end it with a ride on Toxicator in the dark. What can I say about it? I did enjoy it. I think overall for me though, for a flat ride, it's not massively enjoyable. I don't know the longevity about it. Give it a month, it'll probably die down to its popularity. But for the overall theming, and the fact they got it reopened today, after it did close, fair bloody play to them for doing that. Overall though today, it's been a good day. Would you say it's been a good day?
10 out of 10. Nah, not really, but it's been good.
It's been good for what it is. In terms of an opening day, it is massively disappointing, especially with ride availability. Just the overall business, I can accept it being the opening day, and for that, fair enough. But just availability in general has been quite poor. Yeah, it's not been the most exciting days for me personally. What would you say, Jade?
I was expecting a bit more in terms of availability being a bit better.
I mean, Galactica, we should have got on. Rita's been closed pretty much all day. 13 took like an hour and a bit to get on.
But Toxicator was incredible. It's leaking already though. Wicker Man, you know, it powered through. So ifs and buts, and fair play to them for getting Toxicator open again, to be fair.
Yeah, ultimately, it's, like I said, there's definitely improvements, and quite frankly, for an opening day, it is a bit disappointing. However, it's still been a great day from our perspective. Like, not to go too much into it, we haven't spent massively on tickets this time round, thank God for that. So it's not as bad, I would say, but given what we expect, it could have been a bit better today. But I hope you have enjoyed this video from us. If you do like it, please subscribe to the channel, because you can expect a bit more like this. But otherwise, we'll see you for the next video. Hope you have enjoyed. From me
And Jade.
and Jade, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.